Now let's talk about the fun stuff, the difference that you're making. Okay, so we weighed all that material the first 5 days, and so you can take kind of the average of that and then put it to scale over the course of a year. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And based upon the 5 days of data we collected, there's an average of 126 pounds per day of compostables being collected in your cafeteria. Awesome. Now that's just for 7th grade. Next year when we're doing 7th and 8th grade, we can safely assume we can double that, okay? Because there's around the same amount of students in each grade, okay? So let's double that. So at the end of a year from now, when we're talking about this program, how much compostables will have been collected? And it's gonna be in the ballpark of 44,000 pounds per year your school will be collecting in compostables, keeping that out of the landfill where it produces methane gas, noxious poisonous fumes, and contributes to climate change. And instead, that's basically the equivalent of like 11 cars of compostable stuff. All right, you'll be producing and saving and reinvesting that food waste as compost back into the soils in our community and gardens and farms around the area, instead of using chemicals which damage our soils, hurt us, cause more cancer in our community and things like that. So that's great. And since you're stacking trays and they're being composted, I'm estimating that your next year you'll use 1,200 less plastic bags a year with this new system, because we're only going through like 4 plastic bags in that lineup per day, as opposed to 14 or however many were being used before when you're going around table to table, not using compaction on your side. So, and then currently you were filling up a full compost cart, 64 gallons per day, between the food waste, collected from the students and the cafeteria, back of house, and the trays. Okay. So then let's say for next year with 8th grade, 7th grade involved, we're going to double that. So there's 2 compost carts you're going to fill per day. And if you stack one cart on top of the other over the course of a year, how tall is that going to be? All right. It's going to be 131 stories tall. 131 stories tall. How tall is that? That's just shy of New York City's Empire State Building. Okay? Think about that. So congratulations. I mean, you're making a real world difference in your community and the world, okay? And you're the only middle school currently in Omaha doing this program. And out of all the K through 12 schools that we work with, as of next year, when you get both grades involved, you will be composting more material than any others that we work with. And we have like 20 plus, okay? So that means you should be proud. You should be proud of what you're doing and stick with it. And if you like this whole composting thing and now you want to bring it into the home, we have a program for that too. So check out our website, www.hillside.solutions, to figure out more stuff. All right, thanks for listening.